Ladies and gentlemen, it's me a great pleasure to welcome legendary musician Iggor Cavalera from Cavalera Conspiracy, and of course from Sepultura, calling from London. Man, Igor, first of all, how are you, brother?
Good, man. Doing great.
You were telling me that you're very excited about Pandemonium, the next Cavalera Conspiracy album. And I was talking to your brother Max last week, and he was telling me that he really pushed you to play harder, kind of like when you guys started playing music together. When you tell us a little bit about your experience of working this time around with Max and everything that went into Pandemonium.
It was quite surprising because when we had a few demos, me and Max, that we exchanged for the record, and then the first two songs we recorded, they were fast songs. Then by the time we finished those two, I remember me and Max going looking at each other and going like, yeah, we should do some more fast stuff from the demo. And then we just kept going in the vibe, kind of like pushing each other to do it. And then at the end we looked and we're like, wow, it's pretty much the whole album. It's like all about like playing fast and really raw. So it was something that we didn't plan, and it happened. And now looking at it, I find it that, it was very, very cool because it was also very spontaneous in a way that, how it came out in that way. It was not something that we had a crazy plan behind of like, yeah, let's do, an album like this or like that. So it was something that it just happened. And I think those are the things that make it more special, in my opinion.
Right, I think since the first Cavalera Conspiracy album, that's what I noticed, that it was very organic, very natural, that it was just kind of Max and Igor getting together and jamming, just like always, you know what I mean? Not like you were like, oh, we have to make a record for the people. It's more like you guys pleasing yourselves first.
Yeah, I mean, that was the idea behind Cavalera Conspiracy. It's like it's something that for me and Max is very special because, of course, we are very proud of everything we've done in the past with Sepultura. But also, we like to look into the future of writing new songs and performing. So that's for me, that's the coolest thing about Cavalera Conspiracy, because it is a chance for me and Max to revisit the past, but also we're not living in the past. We're living in the future, and we're looking forward to do stuff, collaborate with different people, and doing things like that. So that's why I believe, it makes Cavalera Conspiracy such a special band for me.
Right, and Igor, want to tell us a little bit about, the moment that you basically stepped away from Sepultura and your feelings behind it, because obviously you stayed after Max left, you kept the legacy going, and what were your feelings at first when you said, okay, now I'm going to switch gears into doing some other projects?
It's cool, it's like, it's something that for me was very important. Like I said before, I had to be connected with Max in more in a personal level rather than play music again. And of course, by doing that, the whole idea of putting a band together came afterwards. But my main concern was that me and Max, we were back again as brothers, with our family, with our kids, hanging out and things like that. So, and naturally, after that, we'll start talking about maybe playing music again together. But I think it's quite cool the fact that we still, after all these years, we're still playing some music together. I find it really special.